time for another episode, and today is an exciting day for me because I finally bought myself a lift, a motorcycle lift. There are kind of two options on getting a motorcycle lift. I could have made one myself or buy one, and I kind of weighed up the options of building one myself, costed up all the parts, costed up the time taken for me to build the ramp, offset it against working time where I get paid to do things, and it would end up costing me more than it would have been just to buy a ramp delivered for me. So that's the reason I haven't built one, and that's something I guess people kind of forget with motorcycle building is, yes, your cost of the parts, the cost of buying a bike and then adding the parts on, and then the cost for what you'd get in profit is always good, and well, you'd expect it to be greater than the cost that you put into the bike, but then you have to kind of factor in your hours as well. And if you set your hourly rate as the same as a motorcycle mechanic or a garage or a dealership or anything like that, then you'll soon see that the budget kind of goes straight down. But it's a hobby for me, so I'm not actually selling bikes. I'm kind of embarrassed to show you this, really. This is my workshop. I need to clean it up. I've got the GS 550 in bits there, put some 110 jets in there. I've started the Monster, and the Warrior's sat here. I've just put some fuel in the Warrior actually. And that's the lift, this is the lift here. Look at that. Amazing, it is on its side obviously. I need to move the tank, move the Ducati tank, move the GS out of the garage, make some way for it. I need to clean up. I seriously need to tidy up this place. It's a disgrace. So here it is, and it weighs an absolute load. So it weighs 180 kilos, so I'm going to be struggling a bit with it. I've not been bench pressing anywhere near that amount, even when I used to go to the gym. The idea is to get it over there by the workbench, where the Warrior is. But kind of what spurred me on to get this, because I was working on the Ducati, on the fuel tank, which you can see there. There'll be videos of that coming up obviously, and I couldn't get the right angle, I couldn't see at the right angle, so I think obviously, you know, it makes it easy to elevate it, and because we're creating a custom fuel tank, I kind of want to see it at eye level and without bending over and things like that. So that is what spurred me to buy it, and of course it's well needed as well. I'm going to be doing any motorcycle work, especially when I went over to Time 6 Cycles. They seriously spoiled me there with an electric one, just went up and down. It was glorious. No, there's a thing, it's upside down. Why would you deliver a package that's upside down? Oh, hang on. Is it? Yes, it is. Everything's upside down. Right, well, let's get this out. This is the ramp. The wheel clamps. Get rid of those. That can come out. Instructions, which I'm guessing I'll need. And that. Oh, let's get it out of the box now. It might be easier to turn the box upside down and then kind of lift it over. That was a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. Put it on its side, then it simply plonked out. Got these holes here, I'm assuming that's for the front wheel stand bracket thing. Ramp fits on the back there, you've got this maintenance little thing. And then that's it. A little bit of a ledge each side, stop things from rolling off, which is really handy because if I put tools on there, nothing will roll off. For the price I paid for it, is a really neat bit of kit actually. Exactly what I want. This is kind of in here now. I just want to put this in here roughly, just so I can at least see which way it lifts up. Right, that's pretty good actually. All the way up to here, so that's kind of about 10 centimeters above my knee height, which is pretty good. That is fabulous. And that is it, all set up. That lever to push it up, that lever to put it down. It's got obviously the front wheel stopper there, the front wheel clamp. Quite a shallow ramp, but I think that'll be fine. Let's try putting the Ducati on it. Without the big foam, obviously. And there we have it, the Ducati is on the ramp. One little problem I can see is that just down here, this clamping bracket here is taller than what the brake disc is. So if I was to tighten it, I'd be bending the brake disc. So I've had to put a piece of wood just in between for the moment, just to clamp it in there. For safety measures, I will put a strap all the way around it, make sure that it's well in place. But for the price, I really can't complain at all about that. Slips a bit forward when you're putting the bike on. That's because the ramp isn't long enough, but you know, you can create a new ramp, no problem. Make sure that the front is even more secure. But I'm really happy with that. And here we have it. That is it at full height. So, normal height to me, kind of my hand comes up to the top of the seat there. That is brilliant. Strapped it down. The only thing I have done is drilled a couple of small holes just so I can put these straps through there. But that is it. It's got a safety bar at the bottom there. Amazing. That's going to do the world of difference to me. And being able to work at that height as well, oh my gosh, it's going to make such a difference. Next job for me to do after I've cleaned up the rest of the floor is figure out where I'm going to put these lights. Maybe there might be a permanent fixture on the ceiling, maybe hanging down. That might be out the way. So this is a weird position, isn't it? That is all for this video, just a little infill video, just to show you the progress on the workshop. Oh, and another thing as well, I started putting up stuff that might be of any use. I mean, these little nice CNC'd aluminium things might make a nice rear subframe at some point, who knows. But these horrible filters, the only thing they're useful for is just a bit of ornament or pen holders or anything like that. Anyway, onwards and upwards, make this place a bit neater. That's definitely the next step. So if you like what you see, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. So until next week's episode, and next week's episode will probably be fabricating the Ducati Monster fuel tank, ready for submissions for 2020 Bike Shed show. So if you want to stay up to date with this bike, and we'll also be taking the Suzuki out and all sorts like that, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and I will see you next week.